So yeah, I know I said I wouldn't really talk that much at the very beginning of when I started recording this event, but I'm talking a lot, aren't I? I can't help it. I talk more now, I think, than when I first started doing any sort of commentary. Uh, let's see, was among the best, and it is a tragedy that he's no longer with us. Yeah, I've even had somebody comment. I think it wasn't directly on the videos, but rather on the forums where I was talking to people. But somebody had commented on how I was talking over cutscenes in Silent Hill 3. I was talking too much and was kind of ruining the mood of the game. And I don't know. It's not that I feel like I shouldn't shut up. It's that I'm just going to spew forth as many thoughts as I can, and that's commentary to me. It's just I keep saying my thoughts on what's happening. So I think that was a rather nice speech from Vincent. I haven't actually RP'd with him that much. Most of my time RPing has been spent around the regular people or around the Grand Keepers, like giving reports and so on. Maith Oathwalker claps for Vincent's speech. Halokatoma just is silent. Jarthio pats Vincent on the back and smiles. That's a good speech. Supreme Oathkeeper Mayavar waits a moment to see if any others wish to speak. Halokatoma stands up. Uh-oh. This is not going to go well. Lord Minister Cardwell looks at Hallow. This is not going to go well. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. Tyrannus smiles as a tear rolls down his eye. He then immediately wipes and glaring at Hallow. Red Sky looks at Hallow, then looks at the rest of the room with despair in his eyes. Thogan Lockfist glares at Hallow in fear of what he may have to say. Captain Tyrannus smiles. Minister Cardwell shrugs. Halokatoma, you may approach. I have a feeling the Supreme Keeper is going to... There we go. I have a feeling this will not go well at all. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see. Halokatoma clears his throat. Cardwell looks at the ceiling and hopes for the best. Yeah, this is not going to go well. Knowing Hollow's character. Knowing Canada's character, this is just not going to go well. He has no love for the Oathkeepers whatsoever. Saildor least of all. I have a feeling if he doesn't play his cards properly, he's going to end up in the crypt in Bastion. The former Supreme Keeper was a wise man. Okay, this is starting out better than I thought. This is actually starting out better than I thought. He hasn't opened the floor by insulting anybody yet. Perhaps he realized he needs to tone down his character a bit. An impressive figure to which all should look up to. Okay, now I'm starting to think Hollow's just lying straight through his teeth. Yes, it is. He even managed to teach a hard-headed Zolly like me a thing or two. Oh boy. Red Sky's despair loosens as he sees Hallow acting sensible and respectful. Now the insults are gonna fly soon. I just know it. I just know it. Then again, maybe Hallow really has turned over a new leaf. I didn't like him, and he certainly didn't like me, but... Jarthio shivers at the word Zolly, glaring at the man intensely. Yes, there is no love lost between the Lasha and the Zolly. Quite a bit of history between the two races. There's no doubt he was one of the greatest Oath Keepers to have ever lived. Okay, now you're just buttering people up. Now you're just buttering him up. Thogan Lockfist continues to stare angrily at Hallow. Ever. Yes, of all time. He is definitely just buttering up the Grand Keepers now. Tyrannus' eyebrow raises once more, staring directly at Hallow's eyes with contempt. Of all time. Okay. Well, at least he hasn't insulted anybody. Maya should probably interrupt about now. Say, okay, that was nice. Hallow, you can go sit down now. I really wish he should. But I'm not going to dictate or tell her or even suggest to her what she should do. I'll let her do it. Brother can only hope the current Supreme Keeper can do just as good a job, if not better. I don't know what we'll do without him. Let's see. I really do. I'm starting to wonder how much longer this is going to go on before Hallow steps down. Come on. Just waiting now. Let's see. Halokatoma steps down from the podium. Okay, I guess he's done then. Thank you for your kind words, Hallow. Yes. So now what will happen? Tyrannus laughs, then coughing to hide it. Katoma resumes his seat. Thogan loosens his stare, knowing he has finished. Cardwell smiles at Hallow again. Let's see. Tyrannus smirks at Hallow. Jarthio gets up from his seat, walking up to the podium without interaction. Uh-oh. Mayavar has already started to close things. Valnor shall remain strong, despite this loss, and we as a people will move ever forward. Jarthio says, "Can me speak?" Oh boy. Halokatoma spies the Lasha. I'm just kind of taking everything in stoically right now. Kind of just lost in my thoughts and reminiscences. Lord Minister Cardwell looks at the Lasha frowning. Captain Tyrannus laughs under his breath. Lord Executor Red Sky observes the Lasha. Captain Tyrannus whispers, "Go ahead, lizard breath." Grand Keeper Leighton mutters under his breath, "I don't know, can it?" As in asking if he is able to speak. Please me know this guy, kinda. Not really, considering you were just whitelisted today and it was a week ago that Saildor died. Me explain in the speech. Ooh yeah? Ooh yeah? What? If I hear 1 ounce of disrespect from you, Maya's eyeing the Lasha. Then you can hang me by the stump of me tail. At least he's getting into RPing his race. Cardwell looks at Tyrannus. Lasha honor. What about Hallow's sarcasm? Coughs as if to hide the rude comment. Grandkeeper Leighton raises his hand. He is a citizen of Valnor. Allow him to speak. Supreme Oathkeeper Mayavar steps aside from the podium and motions for the Lasha to approach. Come on, Jathio. Come on, Jarthio. What do you have to say? Chef Jarthio smiles and approaches the podium. We Lasha, we be different. We ain't of flesh and skin, we be scaly and slimy. But we still grow up, we still learn of the great heroes. Where are you going with this? I'm not sure what you're doing. When me was growing up, me father would tell me the tales of the great Oathkeeper. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to end up being slightly power gamey, but I think it'll probably be let slide. I don't know. There were many of them, and me being in the wilderness and all. Never been to the city. Then again, he could be pulling stuff straight from already established lore of things that Saeldor has done. Maybe these tales were exaggerations, but me do not know. Okay, that's a good way to play it. Because even if he starts talking about things that never happened, things Juno would have never agreed to for Saeldor, then he can pass them off as just tall tales. Let's see. We Lasha, at least me as a pig herder, respect this man. Lord Minister Cardwell raises eyebrows, thankful the Lasha hasn't been disrespectful. Me can speak for me people when me say this. Captain Tyrannus smiles. The man who died was a good man. He did not deserve this. Well, things are going nice for this funeral. Nobody's arguing, nobody's really fighting or anything. Everybody seems to be very respectful. At least on the surface. There we go. Okay, now what is going on next? It seems Valnor mourns with us this day, because I believe it's raining outside. I have my sound turned down so you can't actually hear it or anything. But I'm pretty certain it's raining outside. Let's actually turn up the sound a bit. And the music too. There we go. Thane Thogan Lockfist keeps an expressionless face, paying his full attention to the Supreme Keeper. Oh, music's actually playing right now. I didn't notice that. Let's see. Oh, I just noticed something. Right here. Halokatoma raises an eyebrow and considers how the Lasha might taste. It's kind of been an in-joke that Lasha tails are a bit of a Zali delicacy. It's not official lore or anything, but I have a feeling people are just going to keep end up running with it and running with it.